cause you know I'ma deliver. Every single time I'm a long-term winner. You couldn't survive in a stone cold blizzard.
Y'all ready?
Daddy need his North Face or a new liver. I'ma need a new place to be a believer.
Just another podcast. What up?
What's good? Welcome back.
Episode 74.
Four. Okay.
4. Hey.
74. Y'all know to say 74 in Spanish?
No.
What Kenny
Come
be
on.
talking
Don't
about?
got that. Cut! Shit! Fuck! Keep us on topic, Chris. What the fuck, man?
Y'all should be able to.
Spanish?
Name.
We go off the rails too much, man.
It was on par with the episode number. What are you talking about?
I don't know what episode number it is.
I do, because 73 is
Right.
my God. What's up with you, Ave?
Abe on that shit.
Nice.
All right.
You can't do that.
All right, my bad, bro.
I'm glad it was on.
On
You better keep rolling with that. That's when you just ignore me and go into the topic.
God damn it.
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, boy, watch it.
Oh yeah, Ave recording right now. Y'all watch what y'all say.
Scary man. Scary man. Scary man.
No, she not cute. She a dancer.
You had a.
You gotta relax.
We wrong.
brother.
Cut this. Cut. All right, 3, 2, 1, action. This is another podcast, episode 74. Welcome back. Y'all are goofy.
Welcome back, everybody.
Take 3.
Happy Sunday.
Yes. So what we want to start with today, and this is something near and dear to my heart, is talking about maybe give people, especially the young men out here, 2, 3, 4 things that I think you can use to become high value, high character guy. For me, I always say a man needs to be on his purpose, on his mission. That's going to attract the woman you want. That's going to get you the things you want. That's going to get you in the right places in life. And a lot of the times we're chasing something that's not our purpose. Now, what do I mean with that? That's not a specific job. That's not a specific task. That's not none of that. It's like knowing who you are as a man.
Mm-hmm.
I think, should I just rope these two topics in together?
You could.
All right,
They
bet.
kind of coincide.
Well, no, 15 minutes is a short segment.
Yeah.
All right, so no. But yeah, Chris, what's something that you think like helps a man create value for himself? Not financially. We're not even talking about money right now. We're talking about just being on your shit, like as a dude. And when did it happen for you? When did it click?
I think the best thing a man can do is be honest with himself.
Bars.
And I think you'll get what you want because you'll get what's for you when you're on the right path. I don't think I really hit a stride where I kind of became more comfortable in myself until I was about 25, to be honest. It didn't really click until then. And I calmed down. I didn't stress about certain things because if it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. But yeah, just being honest with yourself and having some kind of code, man. And that's when I feel like, I know we talk about parenting, but that's where what your parents give you some kind of reference point to go back to when you're out here, because it's easy to blow with the wind per se.
Yeah.
So just being honest with yourself.
You got something else?
Yeah, I was going to say something along those lines, but I would say protecting your peace is really big for young men as far as knowing how to take yourself out of situations that aren't for you. Protect your mental health as far as knowing what situations to stay out of, like toxic situations. That's not going to help you, and not going to help you in your purpose. Not going to help you in life. It's not going to help you. I know we're not talking about financially, but it's not going to help you that way either. But just knowing how to protect your peace, I think that would be very valuable for young men.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Just keeping your calm. Your calm is very, very valuable in knowing how to control your emotions. What Elliot said, keeping your peace. Because honestly, like a man that's running with his emotions is gonna run through a lot of shit and run into a lot of shit that he shouldn't, or that he shouldn't have to run into, right, per se. Running with your emotions. So yeah, knowing how to control your emotions is a big key for young men out there.
And to definitely keep you out of situations like, say for instance, I've seen people that had, everything going for them, but they put themselves in a position to where they overreacted to a situation, and now all those opportunities are off the table now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say specifically, but you know what I'm talking about.
We all seen it.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think the number one thing that you already had said, Chris, but being real with yourself is something that I don't think a lot of people do well, because especially now with social media, everybody's trying to portray an image. I think for me, when you look yourself in the mirror and you know these are the things I want to do, you need to be real with yourself. As young men, I think we have to do it more than women. Women get to, and I'm not bashing women or nothing like that, but women get to, you know, overrate themselves, overstate a task, they get to, you know, if I'm a 6, bro, I can be a 8 to me, and I can say it, and other women are gonna champion me being
if
that
I say
8.
it enough, it becomes the
But
truth.
for me, y'all laugh at me when I call myself medium ugly. It's really me just knowing, like, bro, I'm not Chris Featherston. I've been out and girls be like, oh, you know Chris with the green eyes? Like, that's not happening for me. So I know, being real with myself, I need to be in the gym, be about my bread, smell good, dress good, all those things. And then my mission, my purpose for Kadeem is always going to be like, yo, these are the things I need to do to be successful, and I'm going to be committed to that. When you're a man and you're on your mission, you're on your purpose, all that other shit come with it. And I don't think a lot of people really know and dedicate themselves to that, because you want to look a certain way instead of be a certain way. You need to look in the mirror and be like, be real with yourself. What I want to accomplish, what I want to do, hey, now we got to go do it. You can't just keep talking about it. You can't keep posting about it. You can't. Them quotes ain't gonna help you.
In peace.
No shade at the quotes, because
no, you
quote
good.
God out here.
You good.
But you know, you got to apply.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You just can't read them shit.
And nobody's applying it. And the best thing you can do in real life is apply pressure to yourself.
Hold yourself accountable.
Hold yourself. Matter of fact, that's what that quote you posted the other day. What was it?
I don't know. I posted a whole bunch of them shit.
That's a bar that you just said, though.
Go ahead, say it again.
No, Chris quoted. He said, it was about accountability to yourself. What was it?
I gotta find it, bro.
This nigga, you got so many.
You put me on the spot, bro. I post
you said
5 of them shits a day.
Being able to put pressure on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
people focus on putting pressure on other people. Like, I'm applying pressure to these bitches. I'm applying pressure.
It's about you.
Yeah,
It's about you. It's always going to be about you. At the end of the day, anything you want to accomplish, you can do if you put your mind to it. I truly, I know it's cliche. I truly, with everything in me, believe that. But you have to be on your mission. It has to be something that you find like dire, and it has to be priority. I always talk about priorities. If it's not a priority for you, it's not going to happen. And as a young man, everybody wants to be valuable out here. That's how you become valuable, by being on your fucking purpose.
Yeah.
By walking step in step. Like, you got to know. And, you know, we got into that conversation and we talked mostly about money, but being a high value man, not just about having bread. It's about being a leader. It's about other men in that same ilk as you looking to you as you're also high value. It's about being ahead of your class on something. You got to be all those things. It can't just be, it's not just about bread. It's a lot of people out here getting money that ain't shit.
I was about to say, and that's why being yourself is so important, because you're only going to be valuable to what aligns with you. Like, you can be out, I can be out on Wall Street, but I'm not going to be valued like that, because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I can fight my way to like a whole bunch of money, or be a millionaire, or whatever, or fight my way to anything. But if it's not me, what's on my path or what finds me at my destination is not really going to value me like that, because I'm not being myself.
I found the quote. He couldn't even find it. Having discipline is just keeping your word to yourself.
Yeah,
They ain't have accountability in it at all.
But that's what it's about,
You
man.
looking for the wrong
You knew
shit.
it. No, man, that's what it's about. You looking for the word. I'm looking for the principle. That's how I apply it to myself. If I say, yo, I'm going to the gym today, I'm gonna do an hour on the stairs. Y'all know me. I'm gonna go do an hour on the stairs. I don't give a fuck how tired I am. I said it to myself. You'll go punch somebody else's clock. You'll go make sure you do something that you said. You'll post whatever. But no, I'm dedicated to me. When I wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm on Weeble, that's a dedication to me. I'm going to put that same energy that I would put into anything else into myself.
A lot of people don't know who they are. And that's why they lack the dedication, because they trying to be something else. So it's unnatural. Like, you trying to be something else and you wondering why you can't stick to it, because it's not you.
And that's why you don't reach your purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
A lot
it's
of people
not
will
you.
be out there like putting their attention to a lot of different shit, and you like, man, why do I keep failing? Because you're not supposed to be doing that.
Right.
You're trying to do something that you think
Right,
everybody
you're not
else wants
supposed
you
to
to
be
do.
doing
That's
that
not
way.
what you're supposed to be doing.
Like, if you put in your GPS, like, all right, where this studio is, and I keep going past this shit, I'm never going to get to where I'm supposed to be going. I'm gonna keep on going to other places.
And sometimes that
And
failure-
life keep trying to reroute your ass
Yeah,
back to
I was
where you're
about-
supposed to go.
I was
Like,
about
they're
to
like,
say
no, nigga, it's right here, right
Yeah.
here, and you keep going past it.
Be on your purpose. I'm telling you, as a young man, and to some people, I'm still young to me. I'm only 33. but I'm on my purpose. I align all the things I want with my actions.
Right.
You can't keep talking about it. You can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be this, that, and the third one day." No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take action, bro.
You'll get it when you want it, not when you think you want it.
What would you say
Our
to
female
the men
correspondent.
that
I like that New Balance fleece thing.
Thanks. What would you say to the men who are out here that aren't sure of their purpose yet?
Okay, so when you say purpose, it sounds like it's a specific thing. When I'm talking purpose, I'm talking about I'm a young man, right? And there's things that I can do as a baseline, as a foundation, to always make sure I'm in the right place at the right time. They always, what they say, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dudes are looking for like a profession or something to be their purpose. No, my purpose is to be successful. Like at the core of it, it's like whatever I want to do, I want to be successful at.
But
they don't know what to pick because they're trying to.
Your success is gonna look different from my success.
Exactly. So it's like your purpose is to make you better. Your purpose is to be like, and this is a different topic we're gonna get into later, but we're gonna talk about ego a little bit. Your purpose is to tame that and to know like, yo, this is where I really stand and this is where I want to go, and all my actions from that point should be that. You gotta define that first. Where do I want to go? And then you gotta be real with yourself. Like, where am I at right now?
And that comes with sitting with yourself, Lydia. You have to a lot, and I know it's hard for young kids, and we've always been there. Shoot, when I was in high school, rolling 15 deep all the time and all that stuff. We don't really, I mean, but you know what that is. A lot of us had more friends. I personally have much less friends than I did in high school.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to just be around everybody, but I would say if I had to advise a little cousin, son, whatever, find some time for yourself. I know it may be hard, but find some time with yourself to meditate, to really spend time with yourself. You have to spend time with yourself to get to know that person and to be honest with yourself. A lot of the times we are around our friends and there's a lot of distractions, chatter, and it's easy to run with what you say, and you have to separate yourself to listen to what you have to say. Yeah. And follow that.
It starts with that, Lydia. It starts with honesty, like being real with yourself. A lot of people are out here not real with themselves. There's an image you've created in your mind, and then you look in the mirror and you either see that or you know it's fake and you don't mind it because you know everybody else might believe it.
I always say assimilation, man. Assimilation is a part of our keys to survival, but sometimes when we lean too much into it, it's to our detriment too, because we want to blend in so much, because that ups your rates of survival. When I can blend in with this group of people, then they won't spot me or whatever, and my chances of surviving are higher. But you have to keep that in check.
That's weird, and we can't spot you. That's weird.
Yeah,
that's
and that's the thing.
I hate a fake. I can't stand being around some fake shit. It bothers me to my core.
But people do that by nature, yo. You got to keep that in check.
Like Will Smith talks about that. Like, he would carry his books around in a pizza box because he didn't want people to think that he was about his schoolwork. But like all the people he was around, like they wouldn't know that he was like.
So nigga, you about this pizza and nobody ever asked you for a slice?
No, like he was carrying around different stuff, pizza boxes, or like he would carry it around in different stuff, like his
hey,
gym
bro, let me
bag.
get a slice. And you got a book,
right? You got a book in that shit,
bro. That's
nigga, you smart ass.
That is a shame, dog. And like I was telling Kadeem on the phone one day, and this is kind of on topic, but I used to get teased for my dad being in my life. Because like the people I was like, no, but it's that, but just
it
for
makes
us,
sense. Like,
but. It's for us. It's crazy what we used to joke each other about. Hey, bro, you got your dad.
Give us an example.
That's more for real.
Like, say
bro, you got your dad at home.
Say like biracial kids, they get joked for being biracial or having good hair or what, quote unquote. No, all textures of hair are good out here.
No, but say clean that up, please.
But you know what I'm saying. That hair they deemed good hair at the time the joke was prevalent.
No, but for real,
look at the landmines you can't stand on in 2021.
That stuff kind of forces you to want to blend in, because it's like I'm getting joked for having my dad. Yeah, y'all don't have y'all dads.
That is sick.
But it's like, shit, I'm gonna stop talking about my dad as much because
I'm rolling though. I'm rolling. In middle school, we had to ride a different bus home, and the people from, I don't know if y'all familiar with Portsmouth, but Jeffrey Wilson housing, we had to ride on their bus. So they pulled into our neighborhood and they was like, y'all niggas got grass out here, and I'm just like, ain't that a good thing? Like, bruh, y'all got fences? I was like,
bro, I went to Crestwood Middle School, so they had Avorexes, they had all the clothes. I ain't had no clothes back then. Like, I wasn't dressing niggas like. fresh.
Yeah.
Like, I never had an Averex.
And-
My entire Abe, you had an Averex?
I had Averex.
I know. I could tell. I know. All y'all niggas did.
There's two ways you can
Never
go.
had the race car when the race car jacket was. I didn't have none of them bitches, bro.
There's two
I had
ways
a
you can
Raptor
go in that
starter.
environment.
That shit was on sale. Nigga. I'm telling y'all, bro. I came along. Now the Raptor starter would go hard, right? But back then, he like the Raptor. Toronto? This nigga got the Canada team on. Vince Carter effect, nothing. Not yet.
Bomb.
I would say, man, if you getting teased,
funny as
man,
hell.
there's two ways you can go. And usually the easy way is not the best route to go. I'll say that. The easy way is not always, most of the time, it's not the best way to go, period. And the easy way will be to blend in with people or try to be like them. No, if I could give you any advice, lean into yourself. Be yourself. I know it may be hard for you to be like, you know what, they
Find
joking,
yourself.
they joking me for things that are me. This is just me.
Find yourself.
Let them joke you. Those ain't the people for you, dog. Don't try them. Yeah.
In the
Right,
comments,
right.
tell us, man, if you're a man and you're on your purpose, what do you think about this topic? If you're a woman, you be like, yo, dudes ain't shit, or whatever you may think, put that in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman on your purpose.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to the young man. Everything I think gotta be about that.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got women,
Of
man.
course, like,
the women out there,
subscribe,
they got the young girls. They got them.
They do. They got them.
We got to
Like,
hold it down
subscribe,
for
hit the
the
bell.
young men.
We about to switch up the topic, though. So I have a question for you guys. And this is about maturity as a man and a woman. We only have one girl here.
Hey,
We don't know how
That's a
mature she
woman,
is
bro.
yet.
That's a woman, bro. Be clear.
She's a child to me.
whatever.
She's a mother. She's a woman.
She's a mother. You're right. All right. A man matures when he masters his ego, and a woman matures when she masters her emotions. Dive in, tap in. What do y'all think? Y'all want me to go first?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
please.
All right. And I shout out to what was it called? Thirst
Trap podcast.
Thirst Trap Podcast, because they posed this question. They followed us on Instagram, so I answered it. I'm sure they thought it was Chris. It was a funny inside joke because they follow Chris's personal page, so they probably like, oh, he answered that. No, it was me. Yeah, I can write too, nigga.
It's Kadeem.
So the first question was like, if you was a man, when did you mature and when? And I said, first I thought that the question was very good, but for me, I think I matured when I was about 27. Right?
Damn, nigga, that was yesterday.
No, it won't. It was a minute ago, like
I'm
6
just
years.
messing with you, bro.
And it came through like some soul searching.
Mm-hmm.
I was like probably at the peak of being depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I was killing an old version of myself
Gotta do
off
it.
that I tell you all the time.
No, I was about to say that'll do it.
That'll do it, man.
And I had to look in the mirror and be like, yo, this ain't you.
Who are you?
And we ran it up from
Mhm.
there. And
Yeah.
then from ever since then, I always be like focused on like, these are the things that I need to be doing to be successful, Kadeem. These are the things I need to be doing to be on my shit. These are the things I need to be doing in the gym to be physically fit. These are the things I needed to be doing to get my money right. Like, and I feel like, see, and this is something, ego for men is not always, it comes with, like, when women say it, for the most part, it sounds negative, like, oh, he's cocky, or he's brash and brazen, and that's a lot of bravado.
They'll sing it with
But
Beyonce.
ego is really
There's a lot of B's right there.
it's hey,
They'll sing it
bars.
with Beyonce,
It
though.
was. Go
No,
ahead.
they'll sing it with Beyonce, but this is what I'm saying. That is also what makes me who I am. Me being slightly cocky and about my shit is the reason why I have been successful in the things I'm successful.
And I think you should replace those words. I think it's confidence.
Bro, you gotta tell me. First of all, I don't give a fuck what word
Cocky
they use
is
for it.
cocky to me is delusional. Like it's like
No,
you.
see, I don't
I think
that.
it's delusional. I think you're just confident. I think
I
confident
think cocky
is
is
enough.
always for the person that says it. The person that says it is saying you cocky because they feel a way about you. When people say, "Oh, Kadeem think he all that," you've never heard me say that. You think I'm all that,
But that's what I'm saying. They call you that as an insult.
and that's fine.
I'm confident
I'm gonna take cocky as a compliment.
because you feel you're confident. At your core, you feel it's confident. You don't feel it's cocky. You know the definition of cocky. You feel like you're confident.
I feel like I know who I am.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
when you know who you are, that makes people that do not feel the ways.
it
If it makes you feel
intimidates.
uncomfortable. and
Mastering
they're
your
like,
ego is not about taming your brashness or none of that. It's really about being real with yourself. And once you're real with yourself as a man, you can, I'm telling you, do anything, bro. Because you really laser focused in on who you are and what you want to be. Before that, you're not going to do the things you want to do because you're not being real with yourself. Like I said, if I was I think I'm medium ugly. I think it's funny, one, but I also know I'm not defined.
Medium, the phrase
I've
is
never
just
heard
funny.
it.
I know, I coined it. But I know this cactus garden smells amazing. Right? I know I be dressing my ass off.
I was literally.
I got my shit together.
I was literally gonna say. I think mastering your ego is facing just to piggyback off what you said and to zero in, I think it's facing and embracing your weaknesses. Like, I think ego will lie to you and be like, nah, you good. You can do that. No, I can't. And it's just once you right, exactly. Like the knowledge,
I'm not gonna say can't.
The knowledge of a weakness is a strength. Like it really is. Yeah. So when you know where those potholes lie, you know how to steer through life per se, and how to work to your advantage.
Go ahead, Lydia.
As the only woman here talking about mastering your emotions, that took me a while. I mean,
you feel like you've mastered your emotions?
Not a while in the sense that I'm only 25, so I recognize I'm not that
young
old.
gun.
However,
Yeah.
I have been complimented by therapists for my self-awareness.
That's a big one.
Self-aware is key in both of these.
Yeah, I had to sit with myself and learn myself, and now I know what Lydia is and what that means. So from there, I can master my emotions because I'm aware of them, and I can also communicate them to other people because I know exactly what it is that I need.
Let me ask y'all what y'all would say emotional intelligence is. And I can start with you, Lydia. What do you think it is to be emotionally intelligent?
Emotional intelligence is being able to articulate and, well, first recognize the emotion you're feeling, articulate it to whoever you need to articulate it to. I guess that comes third maybe, but second is
that sounds like a very womanly answer. To me,
know what to do about it, and then be able to communicate that to somebody else.
Go ahead, Kadeem.
To me, it's like how you handle it. That's like how. I think that's the difference between men and women right there. Like, essentially, like I need to handle my emotions for me. So for me to be intelligent about it, I need to know, all right, this is how I'm feeling, and then I just internalize that and go with it. And then also, I think a lot of the times it's screwed to like, oh, I need to be able to tell somebody this, or nah, man.
Yeah, venting.
No, because I only say that because speaking from a woman's perspective, when you're dealing with other people, men think we're crazy. I know what I need, and I know where it came from, so I need to be able to communicate that to you, so you don't think I'm crazy out here.
Thank you for solidifying my answer that I just said.
I think it's just knowing where those emotions need to go. Like a lot of the times, like with young boys, say a young boy get mad, he'll destroy his room. He'll do that because it goes back to your purpose saying he don't know his purpose. And when we mad, I feel like, shoot, when I'm upset, the one thing I'll start doing, I'll start cleaning out of nowhere. For real. No, but you know what I'm saying? Or I'll go drive to the gym, or I'll dive into some writing.
I like driving.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different.
Driving though, just for me, whenever I leave, if I'm upset and I get in the car, then I'm running. I'm like, no, I'm going to zen out. And
it's okay to walk away, but for dudes in relationship, young dudes in relationship, communicate that to your woman. Don't just storm out. Be like, I need to take a walk. If she can't understand that, she isn't that emotionally intelligent, to be honest, because she would be able to see, like, oh, he's upset and he needs to go clear his mind.
I was just about to say that. That's what emotional intelligence is to me. Like being able to like identify that, hey, I'm really pissed the fuck off, and knowing how to cure that. Like, all right, this is what I need to do for me to get over that. All right, I'm gonna go take a walk, and when I get back, hopefully, I've calmed myself down and I don't have that emotion no more, and then we can deal with the issue.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've been emotionally dumb lately. I broke one of my iPhones, not this one, obviously, because it's not broken.
That's real,
right?
I broke my MacBook. I slammed the shit out of the MacBook, and that comes from having a little bit of money.
We've all punched walls, though.
Dumb, yeah, we've all punched walls, yeah. But I got to the point where I'm like, "Fuck this $4,000 computer!" Bam,
and that's
like,
crazy.
No!
That's crazy. But that's crazy how you're not even mad no more.
Look, that shit clicked me in your hand.
Yeah, bro, I'm dumb.
Because it's like it's energy.
This iPhone, I got Apple Care.
Like,
boom.
dog, it's energy. It's all that shit is energy. And if you can place it and find the right place to put it, it'll work wonders for you. Like when you're upset, dive into your craft. I always say that, when you're upset or you're disappointed or whatever, dive into your craft, man. And that comes with knowing your purpose, knowing what you want to do in life. Say you like singing or you like building things. Dive into whatever you was about to build. Dive into it.
Going to work
Take that emotion and put it there. Like, for real.
Invest that energy in yourself.
No, for real. We're not meant to hold on to energy. And if you're mad, vent, go talk, write it down, do something. We're not meant to hold on to energy. And that's all emotions are.
Yeah, I've been emotionally dumb. Oh, I broke this once. That shit was bent. Y'all remember when I was like, nah, this is the new curve joint.
Lies.
Nah, he had me fooled. But I was like, oh, they got a curve iPads now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Look,
dope.
you know, just a better viewing angle. Lying my ass off. Shit broke like shit. Cause, bro, I'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Nah, when you
I'd be dead ass.
when you told us you got in a fight, I was like,
He was like, working him.
Got your ass
man.
you got in a fight,
You got your ass, you was fighting the curb?
Damn, all right, cool.
Like, the new mirror fire, though.
Right. Oh yeah.
Hey, I was like, oh, I get it. New mirror.
He was fighting his reflection, man. Let that man fight himself.
It does look kind of heavy. Oh, you're right.
That new mirror was heavy as a bitch.
That shit'd be funny when you punch something and it's just like all that anger's gone.
Bro.
Like you already placed it there. Now you like,
Nah.
I gotta fix this shit.
I remember, I was in a relationship in college, and the girl I was dating did some fuck shit. And I was in the car with my cousin. I got out of the car. I was by the Sweets in Norfolk State. I punched the garbage can, like the whole dumpster. My shit swole up like that. And after I was still mad. I want no emotional intelligence. I was still very, very mad to the next day. Like I had to identify that I had like an anger problem, like that it would simmer, like, or it would sit with me for long periods of time. Like it wasn't no letting go.
I was like that when I was younger, for sure. Had anger issues.
Have y'all felt like y'all mastered y'all egos, and if so, when?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely don't take myself as seriously at all. I used to like, and it's crazy when you're a man of principle, which I still am. You have to learn how to balance like the principle with just not taking yourself so seriously and not taking stuff so personal. Like a lot of the stuff people do to you is because of them. It's not because of you. And you have to like learn how to identify that and be like, oh, you doing that because of this, that, and the third. And I think that comes with, it reflects outward. When you know why you do things, you start to pick out why other people do things too. So it's like, I think with me, I think 25 was like a big year for me. Like I can really identify where like I was just like, yo, something just clicked. And I started, not to say it all happened at 25, but I can feel like I started to start the transition. And I was like, shit really, most of the shit really ain't that deep. But a lot of that came with me understanding my surroundings too. Like I think a lot of black boys in general don't know where the fuck they at. Like they don't know where they at, to be honest. So I think a lot of misunderstanding just comes from sheer like frustration, like misunderstanding. A lot of frustration comes from misunderstanding. So when the more you understand, the less you get frustrated with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think I learned that I could be like hold my ego in check once I could take direction from people. When I was coming up, I always thought I could just do whatever I wanted to do, and that my way was the right way on everything. I was the best at everything, in my opinion. And being able to check myself, like, nah, you can use that person's help. You can use that person's information. You're not the greatest at this. This is a weakness, and this is a weakness that you have. Being able to identify that I think that was very big for me, and I think that didn't happen to me until I was like 29, 30.
Sheesh.
Like late in the game, like
because I found out
I have been getting comfortable with myself. Like I've been this way for 30 years.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you mean?
I'm
me.
Mine came from I was alone. I was by myself all the time. I was like really, 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 really sad.
Life will force you to be with yourself.
And I was just like sitting there, and I was like, it's like, this ain't you, bro. You great. That's not me being cocky, but it's like you're not acting great.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you need to be doing to act great?
And that's real. I think we should touch on that because I think it goes with what Elliot was saying, because where do we draw the line in telling our sons they are great, you're king, but also helping them to identify, bro, you weak right here. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, where
kings need to understand that they are not.
Yeah, that's why kings had a court.
Right, they have a court. They facilitate other people. They give people different tasks, or like where they're weak at. Oh, they have somebody that does. That's
why they have knights and generals.
Right. All right. Well, I'm not the strongest person as far as strategy goes. All right, cool. Let me pull Chris along because I know he's really dope at that. All right. That's what people do. That's what the top people do. They have people that do those things for them because they know they're weak at it.
Yeah, there's a balance. I think it's just very neat. Like,
know yourself. Be critical of yourself. People are not critical of themselves like they should be.
Yeah. And the main person you need to look at is yourself.
What is too much?
Too much is the point where you're hurting yourself.
Nah, man.
No.
Accountability is the best thing you can own. Is your own life.
This one up, but how are you how can you be too critical of yourself?
That's called depression.
I feel you. No, I feel
Sometimes
Lydia. I
it's
feel
called
you. No,
depression.
Lydia, I feel you. Sometimes you have to give yourself a break. Cause I'm like that. I used to be a perfectionist to the point where if I make a mistake, I am like
The scum of the earth.
not.
Worst
But it's
thing
just
in the
like I would take it extremely hard on myself. And sometimes you just have to be like, bro, this is life.
We
You
all
24.
make mistakes.
Yeah,
The
right.
other day, I'm in this play on the stock market, CCIV. I have it split up on my Merrill account and my Webull. On Merrill, I got a good buy-in price. I bought in at $17.50. That shit going to the moon. We're at $25 right now. Got 1,200 shares on that bitch. We about to turn
I
up.
already know.
But on Webull, I bought in at $19.59 or something like that. So I'm thinking I'm riding the wave. We went above 20. It was like $21 I sold off. Okay. And I'm just saying I made a mistake, but I sold off. I'm out thinking the room. It's going to dip back down. I'm going to buy in at a cheaper price and reposition myself. Nope. Bad play. But it's just a learning lesson.
Yeah.
But anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Guys, are you too critical of yourself? Have you mastered your egos? Women, have you mastered your emotions? Is this when we mature? Let us know. Next segment.
Good leave, bro.
Thanks, man. I'm trying.
That shit real though.
This is going to be easy.
Real talk.
I want to. Lydia, you're going to have to speak to this because we don't talk to broke niggas.
Oh my god.
Lack of economically attractive men to blame for the decline in marriage rates. A study said that women are less inclined to want to get married now because the men out here are economically unattractive. They don't have what they need to be the breadwinner. And I actually personally do think that your man should be the breadwinner, or it's going to kill the dynamic of your household. 90%. Everything's not 100%.
Yeah, never.
But 80, 90%, that's not going to work.
I can agree with that. I will speak to. I think that a lot of marriages fail nowadays because women get to pick too, and a lot of women run with love, and love ain't enough.
And women shouldn't get to pick. Women control the vagina. Y'all control sex. Men control the relationship. We control if we're together, if we're married. That's the way it should be. What do you think, Chris?
I think that's you. I think it should be.
You let me down there soon.
I think
that's all you, my.
Nah. I think
knew he was gonna let me
no.
down
We
there,
have
so.
sexual organs too, because I'm a vouch for niggas too. We control sex too. Women be on our jocks.
They do.
They don't. Hey, bro,
That's
say
the
no
girl-
to some of
that's
these
the girl you
girls.
wanna marry?
If for real, young fellas, if they don't get to know yourself, like we said in the previous videos, if she don't match up, she don't get no dick. I think we need to raise the bar too.
I'm with it.
We need to raise the bar too. That's why I used to
I'm
tell my
all
boy this
for
all the
raising the
time.
bar.
I'm like, bro, what does your girl do when she not happy with you? She withholds her vagina. What do you do when you're not happy with her and she tries to suck your dick?
We bounce.
You let her.
No.
It's one letter.
Young boy Kadeem lets her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe not today, Kadeem. Yes, young boy Kadeem's like, all right, I'm about to get my dick sucked. All right.
Yeah, and then after I'm still mad.
I won.
No.
Damn, that's toxic. How you gonna be still mad afterward?
Hey,
That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm still
But-
You ain't getting over.
after you're done, but hey.
Yeah, you was gonna do this anyway.
Right.
It's not a fate. No, it's just look. We're not even talking about the topic.
I was
but
about to say back to the question. Back to the question. That's very valid. I feel like there's a high majority that could go to that question about men not being in their purpose. Well, where they need to be.
So I always
65% of
because-
black men make over $70,000.
Yeah, and it kind of exposes
economically attractive.
it kind of exposes.
65% of black men make over
Where the fuck are
$70,000.
they at? Anyway,
See, look,
Anyway.
the world we're in now got all the people thinking like these niggas
we're in
ain't.
a
No, the
small-
dudes
no,
y'all
we're
be
just here.
around.
I'm saying- I'm
No,
talking
man,
about
you know how many
here.
niggas I know.
I'm
Every
here.
dude I know, every person I'm super close with, make more. Than
Lydia,
You let me actually answer the question
Yeah,
I
go
asked?
ahead. Go ahead.
So we can
Go
stay
ahead,
on
go ahead.
topic?
Cause I want to
Yes.
ask you a question.
What I'm saying is, well, it's not even really a question, but I always say to women that I know, this nigga you thinking about talking to, or you so in love with, or whatever, you have a picture in your mind of what you want your life to look like. Can this man fit into that picture? Is he going to be able to make your life look like that? If the answer is no,
So are
don't
you-
attach yourself to
That's
it.
what I'm saying. So are you marrying a man or are you marrying a lifestyle? What's y'all's definition?
Bars.
What's y'all's definition
That's
of?
both. Every person, when you decide to attach your life to theirs, you're building a lifestyle with that person.
Yeah, and that's
negative.
Yeah.
You just said, can he provide that lifestyle?
Right. Can he provide a lifestyle? So you're not married. No, you're not building a lifestyle. You're marrying into that
You know what I
lifestyle.
meant. I'm saying either
Right.
way.
What you said.
Right.
Either
Let me
way,
ask y'all,
And I would.
does he fit inside the lifestyle you want to have?
Do you have it already?
That's not the
Or does he-
question.
but that is the question. Do you have it yourself? Can you provide
I'm
that
gonna
lifestyle?
get me there.
But
Is
do you
he
have
gonna
it
be
now?
with me?
But do you have it now? And does he have it?
No, we're not talking about what we have right now. We're talking about the person you end up marrying. This is
about-
in the future.
it's about synergy and what level of synergy you guys can have to produce that lifestyle. Nah, I'm not looking for a woman that already has it. And to be honest with you, I don't want her to be looking for me to already have it. I want her to be looking at me like, oh, he's headed this way. So
Towards
if
where
he's
I want to
headed,
go.
if he's headed where I want to go,
Thank you.
and he matches up on these certain items, then I might, you know what I'm saying? Let me ride with him to that destination, and I can help him get there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I really do think there's two definitions of marriage, and I think maybe there's a blended one that we can come to, but I really think there's a business merger like we always talk about, and there's that lovey-dovey shit that we all fall into.
They should be the same.
Okay, and I really do think there's a thin line between business and nature. I really do, but I think that's something that people don't want to talk about. Women seek out a man that they can survive with. Like, my chances of
biological.
survival are low with this nigga because he can't go get it. Like, let's just take it. Like, I always think we should break stuff down to its simplest form. If Kadeem out here got a nice cave, he got muscles, he got a nice club.
I swear I was about to take it back to caveman. That's why they paired together.
Say, my
Because it
cave
was
is
better
hella
to
nice.
survive if I had a cave and I could go out here and kill a mammoth.
Right.
So you wanted to be with me because of what I could do.
Right.
Then after that, it was, I got this land,
It's
you got
the
that
same.
land. Let's get married.
It's the same.
But now, especially like black women make more than most of their counterparts if you let them tell it. There's still black men out here that got it.
Right.
But to them, they're like, these dudes can't take care of me.
Women out here.
You don't
killing
need
mammoths.
him because you make X and he make X and I don't need him.
I can kill the mammoth, nigga.
Yeah,
they
she,
kill.
she can kill the
But you
mammoth.
can't kill the mammoth though.
Yeah, you can't, but they selling the mammoth now.
Right.
They already pre-killing, so it's like you just need money. They made it. They
She not
basically
eating Wagyu mammoth.
What the fuck?
they over here massaging the mammoth.
Right.
Mammoth a little
mammoth.
different over here. You know what I mean?
All right, them white folks.
But I'm
that-
saying,
them
so
white folks
Lydia,
that
for real.
jacked your
So
mammoth.
Okay,
that's
what?
the decline, right? That's why. Because like, so
Because I think women are thinking like that. Like, I want to have this lifestyle. Am I going to be able to have that with him?
But you guys have kids with niggas that don't have none of that.
Yeah, that was before I got smart. Because I would have never, ever fuck with this nigga that I made my son
But
with.
I think it's
You
y'all
didn't
are-
know he was a bum when you was
I'm sure.
think-
I'm sure.
He was
people
a first-
around you told you.
first. Where was he
bum.
working at the time?
At the same place I worked.
You don't got. I wasn't even gonna say you was working there. Where was he working at the time?
We were phlebotomists.
At the plasma bank.
Yep.
What's phlebotomy
That's
again?
a phlebotomist.
That's a fancy way of saying we work at the
person
blood
who sticks
bank.
you with needles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They can be at hospitals and other places like that. But
But
anytime
he wasn't
you have
at
to
the
go somewhere
hospital.
and get a sample taken, or
Okay.
anytime you get stuck with a needle,
Again,
most
this
of
is
the time it's a
besides the
phlebotomist.
At the
point.
plasma
Yeah,
bank.
he was at the plasma bank.
Okay.
He won't donating. He was working.
Yeah, when you don't.
But it doesn't
It's
matter.
even
I was
worse.
19. In my eyes, he had a job. He had a car. He was in college, doing
at the
well with his
criteria, how low the
classes,
criteria
and he had a
is.
house.
Do
In
y'all-
my 19-year-old
Did he
brain,
have
that
a
makes
house?
sense.
He had a house.
He had a house like you had a house when you was.
My mom lived in Northern
Lydia.
Virginia.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He had a house that way.
I wanted to ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like y'all can learn to love anybody?
Yeah.
Like you spend enough time with them, you can learn to love
Time,
them?
Yeah,
will
for
def-
sure.
Yeah, that's why arranged marriages work. They learn to
they
love
learn
each
to
other.
That's what I was getting. I'm not saying
And
we
that
should.
was
I'm
business.
I'm not saying we should get back to that, but what do y'all think marriage should be more about? Because I feel like if you love somebody
It should be more
and there's
about
really
business.
love there, I feel like y'all can work well together and y'all can get to a certain point if we work in love. Like
more about business.
if I love my you think it should be more about business?
Yeah.
It is more about business,
But
marriage don't have
has to
nothing to
be.
do with love.
That's
When you go down to the
Marriage-
courthouse, they don't be like, "Yo, do y'all love each other?"
right. Do y'all want a love certificate? No.
No, I want this 70. How much does it cost? I don't even know. Give me this
That's-
75 so we can put
Right.
y'all on papers.
That's within this bubble.
transaction.
If we take the society we live in and make it a bubble, like that's not the world though.
Yeah, but before, when it was about survival, there were no certificates, Chris.
And it's like
It wasn't about love either.
no. That's why I said it's a
The
thin
woman
line.
wanted the man that
It's
could
about
kill the
survival.
biggest bear.
Right.
Oh, he can kill a bear
that's
and
what I'm
skin it.
saying.
I need to be with him.
There's a thin line between nature and business. I agree. I agree.
He's the best warrior in the clan.
Yeah.
So I
gonna
love
be
him.
Yeah.
In
It
the
won't love.
stuff in the stuff that women but in the stuff
A lot of women
the
was
stuff,
getting raped.
the stuff that women are
For being
attracted
real.
to, the stuff that
Facts.
women are attracted to are things that are connected to you being able to kill the mammoth. Like, oh, he got
Yeah.
broad
Being a
shoulders.
provider, yeah.
He's
That's a
strong.
fact. Yeah.
He's brave. So he'll go make risks. He's more
Right.
susceptible to make
He'll
risks.
protect my life.
So it's like those things are connected. Like the things that will make me fall in love with him are the same exact
But
things
those are
that'll
all based on me being able to
yeah,
survive with this.
That's why I said I feel like it's split.
And now,
because
in a
honestly,
society where we don't have to go outside to kill our food,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about none of that.
okay, so if
But the diamond industry made it so, a diamond is forever, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think it's about love. So you would go buy a diamond and do all these other things and spend all this money on a wedding and then break up 2 years later because the finances is fucked up.
with me, I feel like it should be both. I feel like the foundation should be us complementing well, and I say complementing well with our nature and personally. With I can provide, she can nurture, things like that. Then I feel like if the love coincides, the friendship is there, then that's what makes it long last. I feel like they can blend. I just feel like we fuck up whenever we lean. Whenever we
the
lean to
cavemen's weren't together for 20 years.
no.
I was with her. We had kids. They got raised, and then I went and did it with a younger John. If I'm still alive, because I'm a
polygamy.
caveman.
Polygamy ain't. To be honest with you, polygamy is very logical because there's less good men that can support households than women or whatever. So, well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense then because women are making more money. So yeah, that's not gonna work because it's never gonna work because
I think it's weird, but I do think that dude got to be the breadwinner. She's not going to treat you the same if she's 50-50 with you. I promise you.
and it's all nature, but people don't want to talk about nature.
All polygamy
They
is
wanna
about finance, though.
It's not. That's what I'm saying.
It's a key
Whenever
component.
it-
People
It's not, though.
they don't like talking about money in the situation when you got it, but when it's not there, that's a main topic. I'm
I
telling you, it's a
agree.
key component
I agree.
to all this shit.
That's a fair point.
Because it's the way we get to live our lives
If you
freely.
broke, you saying you want 2 or 3 women, don't go across as well if a nigga make $5 million a year.
But it's
Then he can ask for
He
that.
can have 5 women.
it's deeper. It's deeper than. But it's deeper than
It's
money.
easier ask. She might have never thought about it with the nigga that she was sleeping in the basement with.
Yeah, because he can't support that.
Different tax
Support.
bracket, different rules.
Yeah. No, I agree. But I do also do I do subscribe to the fact that when love is strictly about economics and love is strictly about love, marriage is strictly about love and marriage is strictly about economics. They don't work.
I don't think marriage is about love at all. That's like saying if you and somebody love each other, why do you have to do all the extra stuff? If y'all are that solid,
Because I
who
want
is
to
that
live.
for?
I think the relationship is
But you
about
can
love.
you can have
Marriage
that
is about
bond and all
business.
that shit and all that extra shit that people telling
Yeah.
you marriage is about without
Bruh,
that.
because we live in a society that props up certain lifestyles. To be honest with you, all your ass needs is some bread, water, and a cot. That's
This
what
nigga
your ass
always talk
needs.
about being homeless.
No, but for real, that's
Right,
what
he
you
love- he love it, bro. He
no,
wanna be
but
in the
let's
cell
no,
so
let's
bad.
talk about what you need. Let's talk about what you need.
I don't need a cot, Chris.
You see, you breaking it down even further. You don't need none of this
No, I'm
shit.
saying I'm not living to sleep on a cot, my nigga.
So when we talk about, but I agree. I'm not working to sleep on a cot either. But it's just like when you talk about what people need, then
Food,
that's
water,
yeah.
shelter.
Like you don't need a whole
it.
bunch to live. But people see people living a certain way, and everybody wants that. So that's where they throw shit. Get that love shit up out of here.
They don't got nothing to do
I don't
with
give a fuck if we can
marriage,
paddle,
so.
we can kick it all day. Like if we not gonna
So
move into the 4
basically,
bedroom,
to sum this topic up, men need to get on their shit because women don't want to marry no broke ass
Bro.
dude.
I always tell my little brother and his friends, at least be on your path first before you start dealing with a woman. Find your path. If you
That
can't find
sounds
your
crazy,
path,
man. We all dealt with women before we was on our path.
but I made a lot of mistakes in doing that. We trying to push generations
I'm
forward.
trying to give him game.
Some
Right.
of the stuff that you learn in the mistakes is more valuable than
Yeah.
somebody telling it to you.
Yeah, I agree. I
Me
agree.
and my homeboy, even we used to like back to the trading shit. Paper trading ain't the same as when your real money's on the line.
Hey, bro, if I knew about trading and all this shit, and
Oh, My God, I was telling you that the other day. Listen, that's not got nothing to do with it. So I was like, yo, if I knew what I knew today,
That's
at 20?
that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying to
At
brother.
20?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying now.
Man, somebody gave you that game at that
But
age.
I'm actively doing it.
Yeah.
Somebody gave you the game, you might just take it and be like, oh, that's what's up. You might take bits and pieces, but when you're actively in it, that's what I'm saying. Paper trading,
can be true.
you could be like, oh, I got 10,000 in my paper trading account. I'm moving money. Oh, I lost some money. Oh well. But if you lose some real money, that's a different lesson you just learned.
I agree with timing. Timing is key, but you can't assume another person's timing.
That's a fact.
That 16-year-old that's watching this right now may be mentally
Our demographic ain't got no 16 year
but
olds.
he may be mentally mature enough to process everything we're saying and be like, oh, I'm gonna apply this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mentally, but experience, bro. I'm telling you. Look, we seen Lil Rusty came up here. He was waiting. He a whole different dude now.
Yeah, we
We gotta bring Lil Rusty up here. You seen him the
man.
other day too. Yeah, he
That's
a whole
my
different
guy,
dude now.
man. For
man.
real?
Yeah, whole different dude. In the
Shout
crib
out to
cussing
Lil
and
Rusty.
shit.
Whoa! Shout out to my guy.
Look at all the deep shit. Look at all the deep shit we just talked about, and now we celebrating Lil. You ain't cussing, motherfucker.
So what? That's my guy. Anyway, ladies, if let us know, is it economically unattractive man the reason why y'all not getting married? You know what I mean? Obviously, women don't want to support a household. But before you go any further, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Next topic, last topic. I'm gonna let y'all pick which one y'all want to do.
What we got to choose from, bro?
Stop saving these hoes.
No.
Women hitting the wall. Women with masculine energy. She's dating down. Let's talk about dating down.
Oh God.
You said dating down?
Dating down. She's dating down. Why is she dating down?
Because that masculine energy joint.
We'll save that for next week.
Cool, we can do that.
She dating down because you got masculine energy.
All right.
bad,
This
go ahead.
topic is about,
Low key.
and really, this is a good one to segue off of that last one, right?
Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
She's dating down.
What's dating down to you, bro?
Dating down is dating a man that you basically supporting, basically, right?
That's not sexy.
Dating down is dating a dude that doesn't fit your regular criteria just because you want a warm body next to you.
I can see that.
That's really
dating down could be dating down from what you previously had.
They all do that.
Come on, man.
Look,
They hit you on this Kadeem train. It's downhill from here.
Yeah, a lot of people run back to a comfort zone.
no, you're not cocky at all.
I never said I wasn't.
I'm fucking with you.
Never
I'm
said
fucking
I
with you,
wasn't.
bro.
I'm gonna go another way. It could be somebody. I think it's somebody that just treats you worse. I think you could go to somebody that treats you better, and then they might not make that top tier of money, or they might not be able to provide those certain things.
And we're guys,
But
so,
they treat them
Lydia,
better.
What is dating down? We got to ask a woman.
Oh, I mean, Chris was right. I got out of a relationship that was abusive in all facets, and the next person I dated was a bum. But
Now
he
listen,
treated me
I'm
so
about,
nice.
listen, but I'm about to even drop a bigger gem. Both of them niggas was below you. You was dating down from the jump.
Hey,
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
And
It doesn't matter if you knew it. You were. You were
That's a
dating
good way
down.
to spin it
You know what I mean?
in reference to yourself.
Right.
You got X, Y, Z criteria. You're on this path. You're going this way. And you're dating these bummy ass niggas.
Right.
All y'all dating down.
Right.
You dating a nigga with his pants around his ankles at the club.
Some women date down because they didn't know their value. I didn't know my value then.
Oh, man.
I didn't.
So you're not dating down then?
I'm not
no,
anymore.
dating down is about
No, you
perspective.
are. It's not.
I didn't know how much
Hey,
I
bro,
was worth.
they not
So
gonna-
it
they not-
looked
I'm not
like
supposed to see
they
what you
were
see.
on my
I can't
level.
see through your eyes, bro. Like I have to see that I'm dating down. Like
No,
perspective
that's how
is
you change the
perception
behavior.
is reality.
That's how you change the behavior. You have to now realize I'm dating down.
Mm-hmm.
But as a nigga that be like, yo, Lydia, these niggas is kind of bummy. Like, this nigga's driving your car
Yeah.
around. You're dating down.
That's why I told. I know
Just 'cause
y'all
he
look
treats
at me
you better than the last one, and he was a bum.
Y'all look
Why
at
are you
me like
dating
I
a
was crazy.
fucking bum?
I don't.
'Cause he's nice?
Up on enough shit.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
nice bums.
Nigga played PlayStation all day, and he
The
wasn't
bum-
even good.
The bum. The
You
bum.
play 2K
No.
all day, and you're not beating me by 100. You're fucking. Oh my god! Don't get me started.
And this kind of relates back to what me and Kadeem was talking about off camera.
So weak.
And I was saying loyalty exists. You can't have loyalty without temptation. I always be forgetting my shit. You can't have loyalty without temptation. And I always feel like it's like Elliot said, of course, a bum is going to be nice. He ain't got nowhere to go.
He has nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't get
Like,
from A to
no, but
B.
for real.
You never met a mean bum?
Yeah. Seriously.
How you mean? How you got an attitude, bro? You ain't got nothing.
You need $20 right now.
How you have an attitude about that?
Thank you.
That's why I
You
say
need to be on
like,
your best behavior.
the nigga that's really loyal is the nigga that got options, but he chooses not to
Exercise.
capitalize on them.
Facts.
And it's like the bum, Yeah, he's gonna be nice.
That's when
the
you
real
dating
nice
up.
person is the person that got it all, and
Right.
he still treats
you like that.
he
Now
still-
you're dating up.
Now
Right.
listen, y'all just described the nicest nigga in the world. Put the camera on me, Abe. God damn it.
Yeah.
You that nigga?
I didn't know.
Hey, bro, we both in relationships, and I feel like we both have shit to offer. So I feel like our loyalty is proven. Like it's proven.
Proven.
No, real. I feel like it's proven because we have options, and we can say the same thing for our women.
Of course.
Their loyalty is proven too because I feel like our women can go find a man in today, but they choose not to.
Yesterday, yeah.
So,
But it ain't about us, because I'm not dating down, nor are you. We're asking about the women that date down.
Dated down.
You might still be doing it. We don't know.
I've been single for almost 2
You
years.
dating though. You just was telling us about a nigga.
entertaining.
No,
Is there a
you-
difference
Entertaining.
between?
No,
There you
was
go.
No, you was definitely
There we
dating,
go.
bro. You was
Toxic. These women.
dating. That's
so
right.
Entertaining.
You was
toxic.
definitely
Yo,
dating.
being a woman gotta be fun.
It has to be.
It
They
is.
don't do
I'm
it right,
not
bro.
gonna
I can be a
lie.
woman.
They don't
It's
eat.
very fun.
If I was a
Let's
woman,
hear
I'd be a
Chris.
fucking tyrant. The fuck? I can do anything I want and cry and be fine.
And cry.
Yep, that's all I gotta
Fucking
do.
treated me like
See,
shit.
Chris don't know because he's an attractive young man. But if he was an ugly girl, your life would be different, nigga.
I don't know what it's like to be an ugly girl.
Damn thing. Nobody care about them ugly tears.
No, hey, hey, they be like,
Hey, shut your ugly ass
hey,
up.
get your shit together.
This is a horrible conversation.
Oh, but I agree. But it's crazy because sometimes them ugly girls, their personality be fucking lit,
Yeah.
and that's
Do have
why
good
And that'll get them
because they
high.
can't just lean on
Right.
their
That's
lean
what
on
I
their
was
look.
saying earlier about the ego.
Like, damn,
you know,
lit.
you know
You
who you
want
are. You gotta
ugly-
upgrade these other
Yo,
things.
you be like, yo, if you're ugly as fuck,
Ugly people have great personalities for the most
This
part.
is not the topic.
it's not. But I
well,
do feel like
you don't want to be real about dating down.
I don't date down anymore. I learned that lesson already.
You don't. We don't know if you're dating down.
Lydia.
Who you
I'm
dating
not
right now?
dating anyone.
Oh, okay.
Lydia.
Just told us you was dating a nigga.
I want to date.
Lydia, let me ask you a question so we can get
That's
clear.
dating.
So we can get
Listen,
clear.
see, and we've been
Let me-
having this same date argument from the beginning, the
Yeah,
inception of this
time.
podcast.
Let me ask Lydia a question so we
What?
can get clear
What?
dialogue.
What?
Lydia, what do you value? Because I feel like dating down is all
so
it's
sick of
all
talking about
about
value.
perspective.
What do I value?
It's not. We're not. What do you value? What are you looking for as far as like your perspective on up, down, whatever? What do
Yeah.
you consider up?
Yeah, what's up?
Someone who has it together.
What does that
God.
mean? What does that look like?
Give me some list items.
Like financially, they have it together. They have it together in their mind. He's emotionally intelligent. He's confident.
how much
you
money
know
you?
what I'm
How much
saying?
money you talking about? How much?
don't
How much
know,
money
like
does he
that.
need sitting in his
65 is
his
good.
savings?
65 he makes 65 a year. Is
Fuck
that
all that.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
how-
See, that's what
More
you
than
gotta
me.
know.
I don't know.
More than
I don't
me.
know.
If I got
enough
20,
to do what I want to do.
What you?
Are my dreams a possibility? Let's see.
I'm
so
gonna
now
give.
you gotta fund your dreams.
No, not
crazy.
fun, but you get what I'm saying.
I'm
I
gonna give
know.
Lydia-
Like
my
I
God.
said,
I
if
heard
I'm
you
gonna
say
have a
that.
life, I want to end up here. Does he fit into that vision? Because I'm gonna get there. Me, even by myself, I'm gonna fucking get there. Is he gonna be able to help me get there or not? Is he going that direction or not? Is he
This what
gonna
I
end up
was
there by
talking about
himself
a little earlier.
or not?
When you're a guy, you have to be 10 times more realistic with yourself. Some guys are not the go-getters that all these girls say they want. Some guys really just wanted to go to college, really just wanted to get a good job, really don't mind working 20 years, little pension, little 401k money. He might be cool with that. That's not dating up or down.
It depends on the
And then
life
where are
that
you
that woman
going? Like,
wants.
I guess.
Women are.
What
emotionally-
life does the woman envision for herself? Does she envision her
it-
having a little single family home with a labradoodle and a fucking
that
fence
what
and a
half these
fucking
girls can't buy a
a
real
fucking
labradoodle
minivan
at
out
the
the front,
store,
or does she want to drive a nice car and
Exactly.
live in a
$4,000.
penthouse, or does she want to
I'm not paying
live
that much for
in
a
New
woman,
York
dog.
in some fucking, you know
If
what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
pick up your shit, I'm not spending $4,500 on you.
Jack was expensive, I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta pick up your doo doo.
Shout out to Jack, man.
Shout out to Jack, wherever you are.
Jack Skellington,
This nigga
Sir
fake.
Jack Skellington,
Sir Cactus
He
Jack.
didn't
Sir
even look back when he get
Cactus
a dog
Jack
up. Did you look back?
Skellington.
Did you look
I wasn't
back
even
when you get a
home.
dog up? Oh, see, you definitely didn't look back.
He said,
Hey,
Remy?
tell Jack, I'll holler.
Run me my bread.
I'll holler at you. Run me my bread.
Jack
So
was
it's
a
just
little
about bread to
crazy.
you? See?
He was
We get-
expensive, man.
"This is the most ADHD topic."
But did you love the dog?
I did. Jack was cool.
But at the end of the day, what was it about though?
Sienna.
What was it about?
It's about that money.
It was about Sienna.
It's about that money.
It was about Sienna.
Sienna 1A money that 1B.
It was about Sienna.
Ah, cool. I
But I didn't want to, like, you do want to recoup something.
Yeah.
It was expensive.
He was expensive.
And he was over a year old, so then that takes away from his value.
I was about to ask you a question, but we can't do that.
Go ahead,
I'll
man.
ask you that. No, you don't want me to go ahead.
No, you don't want me to go ahead.
Go ahead,
All
man.
right,
It's
y'all,
not. It's
camera.
not.
But dating down. Let us talk about it. Since Lydia can't really expound, and
with
I
guys, see,
I respect you because you saying you're not dating, and a lot of stuff you don't know right now. So you gotta respect that. If you don't know,
I'm not an idiot. I feel like y'all want me to say, "Oh, I don't want to date him unless he could give me a Birkin bag." I'm not that bitch. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna say because
we wanna
one
know
of you
what's
niggas
dating
asked
down.
me how much money does he have to make. I'm not answering that question.
but that's a real question.
that
though.
matters.
No, I didn't even ask you how much
For
money
the
I
he
ain't
makes.
figured out.
I didn't
ain't
even ask you how
figured it
much
out.
money he make. I asked you how much money he needs in the
account.
account because that money you make don't mean shit. He could be
I
horrible
haven't
with money.
decided how
could be
much
terrible
money
with
my
money.
fictitious, imaginary, perfect guy should have in his bank account.
You
That word
have to
perfect.
have.
I haven't
a
thought
reference.
about the
You have
number.
to have a reference point. I'm not saying that's somebody that he has to fit that mold, but you have to have a reference to know that. Okay, I'm gonna create a radius around this nigga. When somebody gets into that, that's who I entertain.
How can you pick the guy if you don't even know what you're looking for?
You have to have a
already?
reference.
So
You can even say as a person. Who's your reference point? Who in your life is a? You can say Kadeem. You can say Kadeem is a reference
I
point.
don't want nobody.
You can honestly.
Okay.
You can
That's
honestly
the
say
worst
you don't
is-
know.
no,
you've
that's
ever met.
That's
You're
where we're
not-
get, That's where we're getting started.
She getting hot.
It's hot.
Is your dad a
I
reference
feel like
point?
y'all are not understanding anything I'm
I
saying today.
say you can honestly say you don't know.
That's
I
what
did.
I was
That's
I
not
even
good
gave you-
I'm
enough.
rolling with
I
that.
even gave you props for I said.
Because I'm not. What answer would
Did I-
you like
did I
me to
not
give
just-
you? I'm not
I'm
going to give you
rolling
a
with that.
All over
number.
the place,
There is
but
no
that's
number.
What I'm saying, reel it in. But that's what I'm saying. How can you say? So you might still be dating down. I'm not dating. You was just talking to us about a nigga.
But
Fair too.
You know, women
Both
get to
can be
say
true.
she's in an entanglement.
Oh.
Oh my God.
She's entangled.
Jesus
I
Christ.
am
About-
myself.
so
I'm
we're
doing my
young
own
men.
thing.
If we were dating, we're not. None of us are. Ave is. Okay.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna jump out there.
I was gonna ask if we could date down.
Yeah, a woman that's not treating you good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it's about.
That's for our side. Yeah. That's 100%.
A dude, because I've seen dudes will date a girl that look bomb,
And
but
she treat 'em like
she
shit.
bro, she's a terror.
She's
Yeah.
a fucking headache for. She's a headache for even your friends and family.
But you're good on showing her off at the cookout,
Yeah. Shit, don't having people don't even want her at the cookout.
and half your family can see your ass is fucking stressed.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's stressful for not only just you, but for your
Yeah,
environment.
your aunts are saying, yeah, she cute, but they talking about your ass
Right.
behind your back.
As soon as he leave, then
you seen Chris? Chris looks stressed the fuck out.
You know he losing hair.
You know that. you know he lost 15 pounds.
Right.
You know that's the that's your aunts is hilarious. 'Cause
Yo.
that's how they throw shade.
Right.
You're looking a little skinny. She feeding you?
Lord, I do the cooking.
See?
See?
But
I
that,
enjoy cooking.
but that could be dating down. A woman that doesn't treat you right and help you keep your peace.
That's a big one. Don't
Yeah,
keep.
that's
you don't
it.
keep my peace.
See how we got a criteria?
Okay, dating down is anybody that has less than what I have. You got less than what I have?
See
Then
how your
you're
shit is
below
about
me.
possessions?
But either
Are
way,
you fucking kidding me?
either way,
He want me to fight
Stop
him. I'm about to
playing,
flip
bro.
that
I still
damn
feel
table.
playing.
you're
bro.
not gonna flip our table.
I'll flip the table.
You too weak.
The
this
bar,
table
I
weighs
still
5
think the
pounds.
Weak
bar
body.
should be
I can flip
elevated
you.
more past that. That's what I think personally. But
No, I'm not dating down. No. Anytime I like leave somebody, it's either gonna be you gonna meet that line or we going up. We going up. So
if my shit ever end, I'm going solo dolo the rest of
and up can be by your fucking self.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's a fact.
So down is just grabbing anybody just for the hell of it. I can give you a definition there. A lot of people just grab anybody for the hell of it.
Yep.
A lot of these girls date.
Yo, who'll
like
take
I
the
said,
spot?
for
Who gonna
companionship?
take the spot?
Yeah.
And they grab it
She
because
don't- she
women
don't-
run with their emotions.
One
They
person
feel
left.
lonely, so they
a
run
lot
with
of
that.
these girls are getting to their own bag. They got their own crib. They got their fire little Honda Accord or whatever.
But they going to their own lonely. Exactly.
Yeah, and they're
going home
lonely,
by
so
themselves.
they want to be with somebody. So-
don't really talk. It's quiet.
Oh my god! But they want to be with somebody. So that dude that she met at the club that talked good, she's down to support him.
I said that on
That
last
shit
episode.
does not last.
I said it on last episode. But that's what I'm saying. That's when you go into, like, which one is it? Love, economics. It has to be both. It has to be
it has to
somebody,
be.
like, because you can get a nigga that has the money, but he treats you like shit.
Yep.
Then you can have them nigga that treat you
great
like a queen.
and not have a bag.
But what's the
That's both.
definition of treating like a queen? You know what I'm saying? Is it
Queens
character?
had kings and kings are rich.
Queens
Right.
have castles.
Boom.
Kings have castles.
Kings, yeah,
Kings
right.
have castles.
So it's
Queens
like
didn't have
That you move
shit.
it has to be. There has to be.
No, some queens came from other
Yeah,
Yeah,
but when
but,
she
you know,
came over here and I
theoretically.
became the king, now it's my
Ooh,
castle.
so you saying Queens are just traveling? She on tour.
What is going on?
See, that's the shit though. That's the shit.
We
that's,
got 2 minutes.
that's-
I'm gonna wrap
but
it
you
up.
know what? That's
They
crazy.
be on
You
it,
know
boy.
what's crazy?
2-minute warning.
You know what's
Yeah,
crazy?
because-
That's the shit that's slept on.
What are you talking about?
Them queens being hoes. A lot of those women,
they
those
weren't.
those Egyptian goddesses
No, they
being
were.
I'm
hoes.
talking about the old white ones that we see on.
Oh, white
Game
ones
of
was
Thrones.
hoes too.
Bruh, the Egyptian goddesses, hoes.
All right, man. This has been another episode of Just Another Podcast. Make sure you like.
I don't give a fuck if I trigger you or not.
Hit the bell.
About to lose
I'm
about
not triggered, I don't
1,500
care.
followers.
I know he on his way up. He about to say something.
Egyptian goddesses
Say
were
something about my
hoes.
instant queens.
The incense queens. We appreciate y'all. Episode 74. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the comments.
Subscribe.
Please.
Subscribe.
I'm gonna start robbing niggas for subscribes.
Y'all don't do that already?
How you do that?
Everybody I talk to, I talk about the
pull
podcast.
out your phone, nigga.
Yeah, no bullshit. I did that shit twice in Atlanta though. Nigga asked me about my hoodie. I was like, no, I'll show it to you right here.
No, I'm
Give it to him. I subscribed.
I'm really gonna pull out a gun.
I need to get the hoodies ordered.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna pull out a gun.
You turned it off already?
We out.
I fuck with y'all little podcast.